woman shouts at her husband, telling him to get as far away as possible because the car bomb's countdown has less than 20 seconds left. At the same time, she orders her colleague to cut the blue wire. Finally, with just 4 seconds remaining, the countdown successfully stops. However, the wire her colleague cut was actually the green one. The woman is stunned. She can't believe her overconfidence nearly cost 5 lives. But fortunately, the countdown has paused, and she can finally comfort her children. However, this ordeal is far from over. Her daughter tries to open the car door but is promptly stopped by her mother. Although the countdown has paused, the pressure device and the door and window sensor triggers are still active. Opening or closing the doors or exiting the vehicle would cause the bomb to explode. Luckily, a female detective arrives on the scene. They divide the tasks. Jack and Daisy continue disarming the bomb while the detective investigates the bomber's identity. Suddenly, the car begins to shake. The woman tells her children not to move, but her daughter says it's not them. It's the trunk. The son opens the trunk again, and the woman realizes the boss isn't dead, just unconscious. He tries to ask what's happening, but the woman tells him not to move because there are 2 anti-tank mines underneath the car. One wrong move and they'll explode. The detective approaches and asks the boss what he remembers, but he stammers, unable to provide any useful information. Once the detective leaves, the woman demands the truth from the boss. Left with no choice, he confesses. In their previous private contract to clear mines in southern Ukraine, they discovered large amounts of uranium ore beneath the minefield. It seems the client wants to silence them. Jack approaches the front of the car. He informs the woman that to destroy the door and window sensor device, they need to short-circuit the relay and transformer. However, these components are inside the car's storage box, so the woman must do it herself. But there are no tools inside the car. Fortunately, her daughter has scissors, and they successfully create a short circuit. Next, they need to open the car doors, but they're tightly locked. They'll need specialized equipment to break the locks. Once the doors open, the weight sensor is still active. Luckily, Daisy sneaks under the vehicle and, after some tinkering, allows for 40 kilograms of weight to be removed from the car. 2 adults can't possibly leave, so they must choose between the 2 children. However, the woman and her husband are a blended family, the woman with her son, and the husband with his daughter. This complicated relationship makes the choice even more difficult.